Good afternoon, doctor and everyone. This is our topic about social science in education, and our group member have Li Yunmeng, Hong Yijia, and Li Kunmiao. I'm the team leader, and today we'll explore a critical shift in how we think about education. We are moving from measurement to understanding. This is our topic covered, including people, power, and context. This presentation will examine how social science perspective can enrich and humanize the practice of curriculum evaluation, moving beyond mere numbers to capture the full depth of the educational experience. So we can see before understanding, we can see in measurement, it focuses on the output and the standard. After understanding, our focus is context and improvement. Here's our roadmap. Our discussion will center on three key themes: people, power, and context. We'll dive into 5 social science evaluation models that challenge traditional measurement-centric approaches. We'll then critically compare them using a metric to understanding their unique strengths and ideal applications. Finally, we'll explore how to integrate these models and discussing their profound relevance for contemporary education. So the 5-part models have part 1 is responsive evaluation. The core idea is evaluation as dialogue. The method is deep mention, listening to stakeholder voices. And the part 2 is interpretive evaluation, which was published by Eisner in 1994. The core idea is educational companionship. The method is focusing on the implicit curriculum and creativity. The third part is a formative assessment, published by Black and William in 1998. The core idea is inside the black box. The method is feedback loops to promote learning, not just prove it. The fourth part is mixed methods, which was published by Crewell in 2007. And the core idea is triangulation for robustness. The method is combining quantitative data with qualitative stories. The fifth part is participatory evaluation, which was published by Cousins in 1998. The core idea is empowerment and democracy. So the method is making stakeholders the owners of the evaluation. And we need to have critical comparison metric like these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mentioned. The first one dimension have core, metaphor, and epistemology, and the strengths, weakness, and the best suited for. We can say in journalism, we can use the constructivism, and it has the depth and context strengths, but it lacks of generalizability, and we can use it in pilot programs. About art criticism, we can use aesthetic realism. It has values, intangibles in strengths, but it more focused on highly subjective, so it's not very objective, and we can use it in arts and humanities. We also know you need to use your subjective feelings to give your feeling to others. And the third one, feedback and loop. We can use cognitive psychology, and it has a strength is immediate impact, but it has labor intensive. Also, we can use it in classroom level. The mixed methods about puzzle solving, it was used in pragmatism. It has highly validity, but it is complex and costly. So we can use it in policy evaluation. And the last one is democracy. It uses transformative epistemology, and it is high buy-in in strength, but also it is a risk of groupthink. So we can use it in community education. And this is my concept map. Let's look at the top of layer. Curriculum evaluation about social science. The second layer have divided into three parts. As far as I concern, I can divide it constructivism and pragmatism and critical theory. The constructivism can divide into responsive evaluation, which was published by Stick, and interpretive evaluation, which was published by Easterner, and pragmatism was divided into formative assessment, which was published by Black and William. Also can divide into mixed methods, which was published by Chris Well. The third part, critical theory, is about participatory evaluation, which was published by Cousins. And we can see they are not a single one, and they are across, and they can combine like responsive evaluation can combine with formative assessment, and the purpose is accountability vs improvement. The interpretive evaluation also can mix with mixed methods. The method is quantitative and qualitative. And the responsive evaluation also can combine with participatory evaluation. So the final layer is teacher development, student agency, and social justice. And an integrated model and contemporary relevance is our group thinking. The proposing an integrated critical model, including diagnosis phases like understand needs and context. Design phase like design tools capturing both quantitative and qualitative data. The implementation phase, including provide ongoing feedback during the process. And reflection phase include assess students' aesthetic and ethical growth, not just grades. The decision-making phase, including involve all stakeholders in deciding the curriculum's future. The contemporary and the relevance include the AI challenge. As AI automates grading, human evaluators must focus more on qualitative assessment of critical thinking and empathy, as emphasized by Stick and Easterner. Promoting educational equity, like participatory evaluation offers a path to decolonize the curriculum by empowering marginalized communities. Addressing teacher burnout, including shifting from high-stakes summative to low-stakes formative assessment, creates a more human work environment. So the next part is the final part, the conclusion from filling a bucket to lighting a fire. I think there are three key points. The core argument is relying solely on the natural science paradigm risks producing graduates who are technologically proficient but socially and emotionally stagnant. Curriculum evaluation stands as a crossroads. The reframing value is the five social science models, like including responsive, interpretive, formative, mixed methods, and participatory, provides a richer, more textured understanding of educational success. The final call is education is not about filling a bucket, but about lighting a fire. By integrating these models, we can transform evaluation from a tool of surveillance and punishment into a catalyst for growth, equity, and profound human development. That's all about my part.